afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rocket Arena for today's game against the Everett Tide in Swampscott TV. First, we're facing the Tide. At right wing, we have number 8, Ollie Svensson. At center, number 91, Lucas Dwyer. At left wing, number 21, Michael Brandon. At defense, number 16, Andrew Krasker. At defense, number 18, Riley Constantine. And at goalie, number 39, Ray Blevins. And now for the big blue. At right wing, we have number 6, Will Roddy. At center, number 16, Derek Fowler. At left wing, number 9, Jackson Martin. At defense, number 10, Jason Rockwell. At defense, number 2, Quinn Hitchcock. And at goalie, number 33, Dom Pepalari. You guys need please rise and put your hats. We're playing by national anthem.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on into the Richard H. Rocket Arena at Salem State as we have some Saturday matinee high school hockey on Swampscott Big Blue Athletics. We have your Swampscott Big Blue coming in at 2-0-1, taking on the Everett Revere Tide, who come in at 2-2. My name is Dawson DeBerry, and I am once again joined by my partner, Josh Harriman. Josh, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, Dawson. I'm definitely looking forward to this matchup. Both seem to be pretty psyched about today.
Should be an exciting out-of-conference matchup. The Big Blue out of the NEC and the Tide out of the Greater Boston League as we are just about set for puck drop. It's going to be the first line of Derek Fale, Will Roddy, and Jackson Bartram along with Quinn Hitchcock and Jason Rothwell to start things out for the Big Blue. And the game is on from the Rocket Arena as Everett Revere wins the faceoff. Hitchcock has it for the Big Blue. It trickles its way out of the zone after it made it past Roddy's stick. Here comes Rothwell up the right wing through the neutral zone, spins and fires it down in deep. Roddy in pursuit nearly lifted the stick of Krasko to get control. That pass too far out of reach for Michael Brandano, and Hitchcock recovers it in the Big Blue zone. Pass too far for Bartram, and it's put back into the attacking zone of Everett. Hitchcock finds Faya in the middle of the ice, who has some speed. Back pass for Roddy, a shot save, rebound, still loose. Roddy scores! The Big Blue go up 1-0. Less than a minute into the game, Will Roddy scores from Derek Faya, and the Big Blue have a 1-0 lead. What a start, Josh.
A very great start, even though you've seen Everett Revere go off strong, keeping the possession of the puck in defense and offensive zone. But then you just see the Big Blue come out of nowhere, getting a goal right off the bat. Only a couple of seconds, only like a few minutes into the first.
For Roddy, that is his 4th goal of the season to take the team lead away from Derek Faya. Derek Fea picking up his second assist of the season, as that line has been on fire. Roddy's 4th goal in the last 3 games. He had 2 Wednesday night against St. Bernard's High School on the road. Now Everett Revere will look to respond. Papalardo gathers the errant pass, but he gets it taken away by Simpson. Now in pursuit for Everett is LaCroix. LaCroix battling in the corner. LaCroix down low, thrown in front, loose. Papalardo steers it to the boards for Oliveri. Big Blue change lines. Now here's Simpson. Clean catch on the right side. Got his stick lifted by Bartram, I believe, from behind. Now Papalardo goes into the corner with Simpson battling for it. It's thrown back in deep for Cantoni. Thrown in front. Puck's loose and hit to the boards by the Big Blue. Big Blue been pinned in their own zone for a little bit here. Tolosa can't clear. It finds its way back down low for Cantoni. Fea intercepts the pass and puts it to open space where Papalardo's first to it. Trying to get it out of the zone, and he does now. Neutral zone battle but with Roddy battling for it underneath. Cantoni has possession for Everett. Swampscott changes D pairs. Roddy keeps it into the zone. Bartram frees the puck for Roddy, trying to go back to Bartram, but it was sticked aside. Hitchcock floats it in. Roddy gloves it down, and it goes to the corner. He goes down low for Bartram. Bartram finds Hitchcock at the point, throws it towards goal off the stick of Blauvelt. Hitchcock catches the clearing attempt and keeps it in momentarily, and now it is finally cleared for icing the other way, and the Big Blue will get an offensive zone faceoff with the second line coming on the ice. Hitchcock keeps it in at the left point. This time it's cleared. Frary steered it to the neutral zone, but it gets taken away. Staying in the zone for Revere, but right to Hitchcock.
A heavy
Big
hit.
collision between Frary and Brandano. Clearing attempt off of the shin of Oliveri. That one got him good, and now here comes a rush from Everett Revere up the right side. It's Svensson. Brandano now in the corner, throws it in front through the slot. Baljinkov now trying to find an angle to clear the puck. He turns it over. Shot blocked by Rothwell. Still in the Big Blue zone. Baljinkov clears the zone. Possession goes to Baljinkov, and he'll just dump it in deep and go for a change. Stretch pass. Tolosa cuts it off, but Simpson takes control of it, takes a shot wide. Annunziano throws it towards goal where Papalardo will cover. Dom Papalardo coming off his first shutout of the season, the second of his high school career. 23 saves against St. Bernard's to get his first career shutout. Or first shutout of the season. Here's a shot on net, again saved by Papalardo, and he redirects the rebound to Bartram. The indirect bank pass too far for Roddy, and it comes all the way in and on goal where Blauvelt covers. Fea taking the draw against LaCroix. Fea wins it to Bartram, trying to get a shot right on net. It actually got caught up in the equipment of Fea, and now here comes Simpson up the right side for the Tide. He goes cross corner, dump in once he gets across the red line. Tolosa with a nice move to get by LaCroix. Puck won't settle for Papalardo in the corner, and Simpson takes it away. Annunziano fires towards goal. Roddy can't chip it past him. Fea behind his own net, pivots, and Tolosa there finds Roddy. They can't clear the zone as Simpson keeps it in. Battle along the boards, and Roddy just backhands it out and will go for a change. And a whistle and a penalty behind the play is going to go against Everett Revere. So the Big Blue will have the first power play of the game, already leading 1-0 as Frankie Annunziata will go to the box for 2 minutes. Gotta like what you're seeing so far, Josh.
Yeah, I am very impressed with what I'm seeing by the Big Blue. Only the first period, they're up by 1, and they have 2 minutes on the board.
DeGuire wins the draw against Fea, and Everett Revere will get a full clear. Papalardo sticks it to Hitchcock. Hitchcock setting up the breakout, goes to Roddy. Roddy going up the right side against 2 defenders. He gets knocked down. He wants a call, isn't going to get one. Puck battled for along the boards, Bartram and Fea. It comes to the point where Papalardo keeps it in. Papalardo to Fea, back to Hitchcock, to Fea, back to Hitchcock, back to Fea. Fea trying to go down low. Pass blocked initially. He gets it back to the point for Hitchcock. Now Papalardo throwing it for Roddy. Couldn't get a clean tip on it. He got a stick and it went to the corner. Roddy now below his net. Roddy. Hitchcock couldn't keep it in as it bounced over his stick. Still a minute to go on the Annunziata penalty. Roddy wants a change. He's going to get one. Hitchcock goes across the ice looking for Fea, and it's going to be an icing. So they ice it on the power play with 53 seconds to go in it. And the second power play unit will get a try here. Simpson wins the draw from Baljinkov. The shot from the right point right into the chest of Papalardo from Summers. And Frankie Papalardo takes control. Greg Baljinkov going to lead the rush up the ice. Gets by Simpson. Baljinkov with great skating through the zone and cleared by Everett Revere. Rothwell now gets a clean entry. Rothwell looking for someone, finds Oliveri to the point for Ryan Frary. Frank Papalardo goes to the glass with Baljinkov. Papalardo. Five seconds to go in the power play. In front, Oliveri got a clean shot in, but a save made. The power play is over, but the Big Blue still in possession in the zone. Frary got it tipped away from behind, and it's cleared out of the zone by Everett Revere. So the man advantage, 2 shots on goal, nothing to show for it. Papalardo trying to go cross ice for Baljinkov, too far for him. And now Simpson tips it in to avoid an icing. Annunziata fresh out of the box in pursuit of it. Papalardo goes to Rothwell. Rothwell goes to Baljinkov. The one-touch pass for Bartram. Bartram, nobody with him as the Big Blue in the middle of a change. A nice move by Bartram in the corner, but Annunziata intercepts the pass. Annunziata across the blue line, makes a nice move around Rothwell. The shot save. Oh, what another big save. Dom Papalardo going across his crease and makes 2 big saves. How good has Dom Papalardo been to start this season? And he's off to a good start today, looking sharp once again. Joey Pilot onto the ice for the first time, got it taken away by LaCroix. The shot, another save made by Papalardo. Now the Big Blue in transition. They have a 2-on-2 rush with Roddy and Fea. Roddy the shot and a glove save made by Blavelt. And the Big Blue will get a face-off in the offensive zone. But to continue with Dom Papalardo, he has started this season with a 96% save percentage. Only 3 goals allowed in the first 3 games.
Still amazing save by Don Papaloto right there in the defensive zone.
The Tide win the draw in the defensive zone. Piwot trying to find Hitchcock, and the puck somehow found its way to Derek Fea. Self-pass to get around Fea from Summers, and he makes a cross-ice pass that connects, and a really nice move around. Hitchcock made there. Shot goes wide. Fea lays a check at the blue line, but they can't get it out. Chala throws it through the slot. Summers couldn't control the pass. His back pass stolen by Roddy. Roddy now trying to set up an odd rush. Now he's in alone. The shot, and it goes wide. Will Roddy buzzing to start this one along with his line mates. As usual, they're going to go for a change as Tolosa corrals the puck behind the net. Tolosa goes D-to-D with Hitchcock. And a penalty going to be called against someone. There was a whistle and a penalty. 2 minutes for a high stick. Going to go against Ben Tolosa. Or is it against? Yeah, it's going to go against Ben Tolosa, who picks up the penalty with 5:09 to go in the first period. Everett Revere will have their first power play of the game. It comes to the blue line where Frary and Baljikov combine to clear the puck. Baljikov racing to the puck, and he gets there first to at least delay the Revere rush. And pass too far, and will go for icing. Looking for Brandano on the cross-ice pass. And it'll be an offensive zone face-off, shorthanded for the Big Blue. DeGuire wins the draw. Summers now corrals it behind the net and will lead the rush. Brandano gets the puck caught in his skates. He still gets a clean entry pass behind DeGuire, who tried to go down low, but nothing there but white shirts, and Hitchcock fires it 200 feet down the ice, all the way in on Blauvelt. And now here comes DeGuire with some speed up the left side. He pulls it back out. Down low now. Patiently moving around the offensive zone. Pass tipped away by Hitchcock, and Frary clears the zone. And we have a whistle. Will bring it, must have gone on a play. Whistle brings the face-off back into the Everett Revere attacking zone. Hitchcock gains control, trying to fire it across to clear the zone, and he does. Constantine. Annunziata. Crasco down low. Now taking it right to goal. The short-sided shot saved by Papalardo. Constantine at the point goes D-to-D. The shot never got through to Papalardo as Hitchcock sticked it down. Kept in at the point by Crasco. And the puck got stuck somewhere. I think it went into the Big Blue bench. 18 seconds to go on the Tolosa penalty. 3:26 to go in the first period. The Big Blue leading the Tide 1-0 on the 4th goal of the season by Will Roddy. They get a clean entry with Annunziata. Takes the shot well wide. LaCroix first to the puck on the left wing. 7 seconds on the power play. Constantine, bouncing puck, gets it to Krasko. The penalty is over. Tolosa is back in the game. We are back to even strength as Roddy works along the boards. Thrown back through the slot. Simpson now working on the boards against Fea. Gets around Fea but can't get around Rothwell. Rothwell trying to find Roddy. Roddy working, but the puck finds its way to Simpson. And offside, or played with a high stick by Derek Fea. So we have a stoppage in the offensive zone. Face-off for the Tide. Good job on the penalty kill by the Big Blue. Balchenkov wins the draw cleanly. Joey Pilot playing some defensemen this afternoon. He's on the ice with Rothwell right now. Puck finds its way to Ryan Frary, trying to find a route out of the zone. Balchenkov there as an extra layer, but the puck never left the zone. Now it finally does, and Oliveri can't win the race to it, and offsides was Chaula. 2:12 to go in the first period. The Big Blue leading Everett Revere Tide 1-0. Ooh, do we have a penalty call? We did have a penalty call against Everett Revere. I'm not sure what happened, but Liam Thompson's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. And for merely the entire rest of this period, the Big Blue will be on the man advantage. Fea ties up the draw, but a whistle. We have something fell onto the ice. The referee went and picked it up. Can't clear the zone, and now Papalardo has it at the left point, fanned on the attempt to get it towards goal. Bartram now working hard on the glass against Cronin, keeping the puck alive for Papalardo at the point. Papalardo goes to Will Roddy on the left wing. Roddy spins it back towards goal, goes across the slot looking for Fea. Summers got a stick on it. Summers now the clearing attempt. Papalardo trying to keep it in at the blue line and cannot. It'll be offside. Papalardo, Hitchcock. Pass too far for Papalardo. Bartram has to retreat it back to the other blue line. Roddy now gets the entry. Roddy tips it back for Hitchcock. Puck comes behind the net for Bartram. Fea trying to go around multiple Everett Revere defenders. They can't get a full clear. Fea at the left point. Goes low for Bartram. Bartram has Roddy behind the net, but he can't get a clean pass, and it squirts free to the corner. Roddy battling along the boards, tips it forward, but right into the waiting hands of Brandano, who throws it into his own bench. The faceoff will come back into the offensive zone of the Big Blue. 50 seconds to go in the period, 39 seconds to go on the power play.
Swampscott doing a great job keeping in the offensive zone.
Has yet to translate into a shot on goal during this power play. Balchenkov wins the draw. Hitchcock at the right point. Goes low for Balchenkov. Balchenkov Gonna take it for a lap in the offensive zone. Baljinkov looking for an angle. Papalardo goes back for Baljinkov, who has some space in the corner. Back to Papalardo at the point, takes a shot, stick save made. Hitchcock now down low in the corner. Hitchcock goes across to Papalardo, takes the shot, and a save made by Blauvelt with 9 seconds to go on the power play. 20 seconds to go in the period. Baljinkov wins the draw cleanly to Oliveri, who gets it to Papalardo, to Hitchcock. Hitchcock takes it to the dot, now goes underneath, behind the net. Hitchcock, the penalty is over, 10 seconds to go in the period. Back to Hitchcock now. Hitchcock short-sided across, looking for Baljinkov. Ooh, and a slap shot looking for a tip. Oliveri was in there, but a good job, Blauvelt finding it and squeezing it with the glove with 0.7 seconds to go in the period. So basically we'll just have a face-off, and that'll take us to the end of the frame. We're gonna have Baljinkov take it. And it gets tied up, and that's gonna do it after 15 minutes. The Big Blue leading 1-0 on the 4th goal of the season by Will Roddy. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back into the Richard H. Rocket Arena at Salem State as we are just about ready for the second period here from the Swampscott Big Blue versus the Everett Revere Crimson Tide. The Big Blue leading 1-0 on the fourth goal of the season from Will Roddy and the second assist from Derek Fea. My name is Dawson Berry, again joined by Josh Harriman. Josh, what do you think of the first 15?
Honestly, it was magnificent. Roddy with the first goal. Papalardo. Great, magnificent saves, especially at that one point with about 6 or 7 minutes left in the first. Other than that, Swampscott has been doing really good. Had 1 penalty and 2 power plays in the first. Honestly, hopefully they can keep this track up.
We are ready for puck drop on the second period as Everett Revere wins the face-off. Brandano. Roddy lifts the stick of Brandano to take control. He gets to the blue line and dumps it in. Cronin can't clear the zone. Rothwell throws it towards the goal, and it takes a bounce off the boards all the way to the blue line, and no icing, and there will be icing. Fail wins the draw this time. Bartram gets it back to the point for Hitchcock. Trying to throw a shot towards the net, and Nunziata blocked it. Rothwell kept it in at the point momentarily, but it springs a 2-on-1 for Everett Revere. The pass, Hitchcock got a skate on it. And Fea retrieves the loose puck. Rothwell working behind his own net. Roddy now in a one-on-one. Roddy gets to the dot, trying to go inside with it to goal. Backhand attempt by Hitchcock goes wide. It comes to the point for Papalardo, takes a shot towards goal, hits some bodies and goes behind the net. Puck loose in front. Oh, what a big save. Blavel with the glove save and a beauty, robbing Hitchcock at the doorstep.
Very impressive.
What a save there from the freshman goalie. Freshman goalie versus sophomore goalie here tonight, or today, I should say. Summers looking for a route to clear the zone. No icing. They say Papalardo could have got that one. Puck thrown through the slot, nobody home, and it comes to Frary along the right boards. Frary takes it to the blue line and flips it into the corner. Everett Revere clears, and now Liam Thompson working against Frary. Good check by Frary. And Tony throws it in front. Good stick by Papalardo to intercept that pass. Oliveri clears the zone, no icing. Cronin now, the Big Blue in the middle of a change. Behind the net, Papalardo gonna go D-to-D with Tolosa, having some trouble with his skates along the boards. Roddy goes across ice nicely and finds Bartram. Bartram takes it in on the left side. Fea onto the ice, the shot, and it's on the apron of the net. It hit off the goalie and the post. Tolosa can't keep it in along the right point, and he's going to pick up his second penalty of the game. Ben Tolosa is going to go back to the box as he took down Svensson, and the Big Blue will go on the penalty kill. The defensive zone 4 for the Big Blue will be Roddy, Fea, Hitchcock, and Papalardo. Roddy can't clear initially off the first attempt, and then he does, and he's going to win the race to the puck. He has a short-handed breakaway. Roddy's in, backhand, save made! Another big save by Blauvelt to keep Roddy off the score sheet for the second time. Hitchcock goes deep into the zone, 20 seconds into the power play. Big Blue have had the best chance. Now Revere's going to get a clean entry. The Tide trying to take advantage of Tolosa's second penalty of the game. LaCroix. LaCroix going to go underneath. Simpson, LaCroix. Surveys things at the top of the zone. Pass through, Simpson couldn't catch it cleanly for the one time of the slap shot from the point, never got through to Papalardo. Feo along the glass, slaps it off the knee, and Hitchcock was down the ice. Roddy never saw him, he just spun and cleared. Hitchcock the only one down there, they whip on it, and Hitchcock puts it in! A costly blunder by Blauvelt, and Hitchcock taps in for his first goal of his senior season, and the Big Blue take a 2-0 lead with the shorty. Hitchcock showing why you never give up on the play when their goalie was going to get there first. And Hitchcock tapped in the blunder, and it's 2-0 Swampscott with 10:55 to go in the second period.
Magnificent play by Hitchcock right there.
So it'll be a goal by Hitchcock unassisted to double the Big Blue lead to 2. Faceoff gets tied up and won by Baljankov nicely. Rothwell's just going to send it all the way down the ice where Everett Revere is going to have to regroup. Perez, pass stolen at the blue line by Frary. Bidding for another shorty, it's Baljankov who we got his stick lifted from behind. And we have a whistle as Perez is down in the Everett Revere zone. David Perez, the freshman defenseman. Hopefully he is okay, struggling to get up. And it looks like he's going to be able to make his way to the Tide bench.
Swampscott goal scored by number 2, Quinn Hitchcock. 4:05 into the second period, unassisted. Once again, that's number 2, Hitchcock on the goal.
Now back on the ice. The Tide win the draw, and Simpson has control of it, trying to lead the rush. Now Simpson gets it in onside. The shot towards the front of the net, picked off by Rothwell. He's trying to find Annunziata on the other side across the crease of Papalardo. 5 seconds to go on the penalty. A great penalty kill by the Big Blue. Led to a shorthanded goal by Quinn Hitchcock. Out of the zone comes Tolosa. Oliveri was down the ice, but the puck never got to him. Puck comes all the way in on Papalardo, and he steers it to Rothwell, who goes off glass too far for Baljankov. Krasko couldn't connect with LaCroix, and now here comes Frary with a nice move. He's in alone, the shot. Another big save made by Blauvelt. And it was played with a high stick, or was it a high-sticking penalty? And it was. It's going to go against Simpson, but Blauvelt keeps it a 2-0 game, denying Frary on the breakaway. But the Big Blue will go to the man advantage for the third time today. They are 0-2 in the first 2 attempts. Big Blue trying to add to their already 2-0 lead as Feo wins the draw to Hitchcock. Papalardo lost an edge on his skate and DeGuire clears. Hitchcock reverses for Papalardo. Papalardo through the legs of Hitchcock. Roddy recovers it back to Papalardo. Roddy now going to get a clean entry on the right, and he's going to reset things with Hitchcock at the point. Hitchcock and Fea play catch. Now they go down low for Roddy. Roddy behind the net, goes behind to Fea. The shot goes wide off the apron of the net. Roddy now at the left circle. Fea underneath. Pass looking for Roddy again, and Everett Revere's going to get a clear, and they could get a partial 2-on-1. Hitchcock and Roddy getting back into the play, and a glove save made by Dom Papalardo against Michael Brandano on the shorthanded attempts. Halfway through the penalty of Simpson, the Big Blue will have to have a defensive zone face-off win as the second line's going to trot out onto the ice. LaCroix wins the draw against Baljankov. LaCroix gets his poke checked away by Rothwell, and now here comes Baljankov. Gets it taken away nicely by LaCroix at the red line, and he swivels it back in behind Papalardo. Hitchcock trying to make a move, and he got held. That'll be another penalty going against Everett Revere. They're going to call a holding. The Tides bench hate the call. Papalardo going to head to the bench for the extra skater. Ryan Frary takes it up the right side and drops it off for Baljankov. Baljankov, Frary, back to Baljankov. Baljankov gets taken down from behind it, goes out of the zone, but Bartram going to be first there. Still no possession, and now possession. The Big Blue are going to get 19 seconds of 5-on-3 and immediately head back on to a 5-on-4 power play. So a big opportunity for the Big Blue to extend their lead.
A very big opportunity.
It's going to be Annunziano heading to the box, and the Tides head coach is off the bench screaming at the linesman, trying to plead his case.
Swampscott having the
Annunziano whacks the glass with his stick in frustration. So him and Simpson will be in the box.
A two-man advantage for 19 seconds and then back on 5-on-4.
Face off and it looming large here. And Fea wins it to Bartram, who can't keep it in at the point, was Rothwell. 13 seconds of 5-on-3. Hitchcock going to take it right back into the zone and set things up. Still will have a 5-on-4 for a minute 40. Fea, 5-on-3 is over, he goes across. Now it's 5-on-4, still on the man advantage. Roddy behind the net, trying to go in front for Bartram. Rothwell got it tipped away, and now a shorthanded breakaway. This is Cantoni against Papalardo. He goes backhand and a save made. Papalardo sticks the pad out. Now here comes Fea on the counterattack. Derek Fea speeding up the left side. Fea shoots. Fea scores! What a turnaround! Dominic Papalardo makes the save on one end, and Fea pots it on the other. It's 3-0 Swampscott.
Great passing and great offensive work on the power play by Swampscott. Papalardo with the save on goal. And
I believe Papalardo is going to get an assist on that as well, so he's going to pick up a point. That goal could not have happened without the amazing pad save from Dom Papalardo, and he gets a stick tap from Roddy to boot. So the Big Blues strike on the power play, and they lead 3-0. Bartram goes off glass to get it back in deep where Cronin's there. A whistle.
I have a penalty on number 2. Frankie is Annunziata. 2 minutes for holding and 7:06 in the period. It's Annunziata for holding.
Zolad's going to have to come on the ice. Something was wrong with Bartram. Maybe his helmet. He's getting that checked out on the Big Blue bench.
Swampscott goal scored by number 16, Derek Fea.
Frankie Papalardo gets an assist on that. So both Papalardo brothers get an assist on the Fea goal. For Frankie, his third on the season. Now here comes Roddy trying to strike again. Roddy taking it up the right side. Drops it off, looking for Fea. Fea's just going to tap it into the corner. Fea goes down low where Roddy's battling. He gets taken to the ice. And cleared away now. Cantoni was just robbed on his backhand by Papalardo. Takes a shot and easily glove saved by Dom there. So in this second period, the Big Blue have extended their 1-0 lead to 3-0 as they have a shorthanded goal and a power play goal leading the charge in this period. Oh, another toe save by Papalardo. They couldn't clear the zone. It's still in the slot. Saved by Papalardo. It's still loose in front. Somehow the puck never found the back of the net. Now an open shot at the slot. Save made by Papalardo. Another save. Another save. And the net is off of its moorings. This puck's still loose. They're not whistling it. The net is off. Puck thrown through. Loose. Tapped away. And Baljinkov clears. What a mad scramble. It's a 2-on-1. Baljinkov and Frary. Baljinkov couldn't get it across. A good defensive play by Summers. Baljinkov got hit hard in the corner and he is still down. Greg Baljinkov, an important player on this Big Blue team. The second line center is down and is yet to get up after he got hit hard in the corner. Baljikov's on his feet now. Gets a big hand from the crowd and his bench. We'll see if he can return in this one. Good sign that he could skate off on his own. While we have a break in the action, Josh, what have you liked the most from the Big Blue in this dominant second period?
Honestly, how they can get first of all, great saves by Dom Papalardo right before the whistle. Secondly, the two goals, one assisted by Dom Papalardo himself and Frankie Papalardo, and definitely the shot on goals.
Fea spins a pass for Hitchcock, who's going to take it up the neutral zone himself and get a clean entry. Hitchcock with the shot, just goes wide, gets his own rebound, puts it off the post. Quinn Hitchcock looking for his second goal of the game, just missed that one. Now Annunziata. It's Fea back playing defense for Hitchcock, and he makes a nice play on Annunziata. Now a nice move from Annunziata, and taken away by Rothwell. Roddy kicks it free for Fea, who got the puck tangled up in his skates. Zolads couldn't get control of it. And it comes to the corner with Summers. Summers against Roddy, battling for it. It comes to the slot. Fea the shot and a glove save by Blauvelt. He's made some nice saves. This game could be even uglier than it already is for Everett Revere. 4:25 to go in the second period. The Big Blue leading the Everett Revere Tide 3-0. Off the draw, spinning shot by Bartram goes wide. Valchikov's gonna get this shift off at least. Bartram fills in for him with Oliveri and Frary. Now an open shot from the slot, blocker save on Thompson by Papalardo. Puck floated out of the zone, and Cronin has to recover it. Pass across the neutral zone, picked off by Bartram, but taken away by Summers. Summers goes around the net, looking for a wraparound, and never got through. Summers working behind the net, frees the puck up, but Frary takes it away. Ryan Frary goes middle for Bartram, has Oliveri with him. He's gonna take it into the zone, staying on sides. Bartram throws it in front, Summers sticks it away. Papalardo keeps it in with a skate on the left point. Can't get it in any further. Frary back for Papalardo. No icing. Tolosa with a man on, gets it partially taken away by Cantone. Tolosa goes back for Papalardo. That D pair has been out for a while now, as Fayette with a nice move around one, steers it towards Roddy. Roddy drops it for Fea. Fea couldn't get a shot off, and it was poke checked away by Krasko. Andrew Krasko now settles the puck down and slows down. Here's Brandano on the left side, drops it off, poked away by Fea. And now Roddy finds Fea. Fea, a partial break, looking for a back pass to find Baljinkov, couldn't get it there. Good to see Baljinkov back on the ice as well. Now in transition, it's Krasko taking a shot high off the blocker of Papalardo. Working is Brandano in the corner, gets it down low, keeping possession for the Tide. There's a delayed penalty on the Big Blue, and the whistle blows. And with 2:15 left, the Big Blue will go on the penalty kill for the third time today. 2 minutes for tripping. Gonna go against Frankie Papalardo. Or excuse me, is it gonna be Tolosa? It is. Tolosa with his third penalty of the game. And the Big Blue are gonna go on the kill. So the Big Blue have 2 minutes to kill with a 3-0 lead with 2:15 to go. Puck tipped in front and goes wide of Papalardo. Bartram gonna try to clear the zone and does past Summers. Perez goes behind his own net, trying to start the rush. Pass never made it all the way to Brandano, and Baljinkov just slaps it back in behind the Everett Revere net, taking some more time off the clock. Simpson with a nice move to get around Bartram in his own zone and sets up the rush for DeGuire. DeGuire skating to his right. Hitchcock poked it away, but it came free. Backhanded shot and a goal! A nice move in front, and they score. Not exactly sure who it was that controlled it, but it makes it 3-1 Swampscott as Everett Revere strikes on the power play. It looks like it was Michael Brandano who leads the Selly line, and it's 3-1 Swampscott. Someone finally beat Papalardo. His first goal allowed in 74-ish minutes of ice time. 3-1 Swampscott. Annunziata up the left side, takes a shot, and it goes wide. LaCroix pushes it back in deep. Rothwell. Roddy takes it away at the point. Goes cross ice looking for Bartram, who got a stick on it. Krasko retrieves it. And that'll go for icing. With 1:03 to go, the Big Blue will get a chance in the offensive zone. The Tide switch D pairs. Feo wins the draw, but it kicked off the skate of Bartram, and now here comes Simpson. Hit off the puck nicely by Rothwell, where Hitchcock is there. Layers of the Big Blue defense. Pass too far for Roddy, out of his reach. And Summers takes control of it. Roddy got a stick on the pass, and Fea turns it over. LaCroix stays onside. Nunziata gets it taken away by Hitchcock, who gets it to Bartram. Couldn't get it through the skates of Summers. Summers goes around the net, poked away by Hitchcock. Hitchcock just backhands it, trying to get it out of the zone, deflected by Bartram out. In a race with Simpson for the puck, Bartram knocks him off of it. Bartram drags it to his stick, goes for Fea, makes a move around one, shoots, scores! The great work in the offensive zone by Bartram pays off, and Derek Fea with his second goal of the period makes it 4-1 Swampscott. Fea with a heck of a move around the first guy, was in alone and beat the goaltender on the left side. Fea with his 5th goal of the season takes the team lead away from Roddy, who took it earlier in the first period. So that line is on fire once again today. 5 goals in 4 games for Fea, 4 goals in 4 games for Roddy. Now Krasko a shot. Not sure Papalardo ever saw it, but it never hit the net. So after 30 minutes, the Big Blue lead the Everett Revere Crimson Tide 4-1.
Dawson, that period was just magnificent. We've had Papalardo with saves, multiple goals, shot on goals especially from the Big Blue. And just right then, with 13 seconds left, the goal is just had been magnificent. Just got to wait until what the third period brings.
Welcome back into the Richard H. Rocket Arena for third period action with the Swampscott Big Blue leading the Everett Revere Crimson Tide 4-1 after the first 30 minutes. The damage has been done by Derek Faye leading the way with 2 goals. Will Roddy has a goal, and Quinn Hitchcock got his first of the season. And Don Popolaro, as always, has been dominant in net. Just the 1 goal allowed. Oh, a good pass across Faye, let it go for Bartram. Bartram trying to pull it back and got it taken away. Summers now controls for Everett Revere. Summers taking it up the right side. Finds its way to Rothwell, who flipped it into the bench.
Swampscott definitely having a very, what's the word I'm looking for? A very powerful second period.
Trying to keep that momentum in the third as Faya chases the puck along with Saya, and penalty called. I believe it's going to be against Faya. And he goes and apologizes, I believe. Faya is going to head to the box. So the Big Blue will go right on the penalty kill. Now Annunziata took the shot and it went wide. Everett Revere will set up their power play now. LaCroix. Gets it back on the left point. LaCroix takes the shot, tipped wide. Bartram clears the zone. Fail, one of the top penalty killers on this Big Blue team, in the box right now. Bartram filling in for him. Bartram couldn't get it around Simpson, and now Simpson takes it around. Rothwell goes behind the net. It comes to Annunziata. Frankie Annunziata makes a move around 1. Working in Gretzky's office, throws it into the crease. Rothwell recovers the puck and backhands it out of the zone nicely. The Big Blue will head for a change. Summers to lead the rush halfway through the Faya penalty. Summers holds it to his forehand and throws it in front. Simpson couldn't get a shot off, and Ferrari clears. Annunziata is gonna get the clean entry up the middle. Annunziata takes it to the dot, takes a shot saved by Papalardo. Rebound explodes to the corner. Pass was tipped and not able to be kept in by Constantine. 14 seconds to go in the power play. Frary loses an edge and gets knocked down. They have big numbers now. It's a 5-on-3 momentarily as Frary gets back into the play. Grandano goes behind the net. Faya is out of the box. Now 5-on-5 as LaCroix takes possession. Annunziata gets it taken away in the corner momentarily by Papalardo, but wins it back. Thrown through the slot off the stick of Faya. Big Blue still cannot clear the zone. Penalty's been over for a while. But Everett Revere maintaining possession in the offensive zone. LaCroix couldn't get the shot off. Frary can't clear the zone on the first attempt, second attempt. And it finally gets past the blue line. But Everett Revere gets the puck right back. Tipped away by Faya, but recovered by Summers. Summers has it. Trying to skate it around Roddy and get a clear. Pass too far ahead for Krasko, but he gets there anyway. Hitchcock fishes it from the skates and passes to Bartram. DeGuire can't get it past Fea, and Perez has it behind the net. Fea poke checked it from him, and they get the clear. Now Perez has it, and it gets poked away. Roddy taking it. Now an entry right back in for Cantone. Cantone across ice, and Papalardo sweeps it to the corner. Rothwell takes control and finds Bartram with a lot of ice to work with. Jackson Bartram, his forward mates go for a change. The shot blocked, he gets it back, and diving on the puck is Blauvelt, as that is Constantine a little bit shaken up after blocking the initial shot attempt. Might have dead-legged him a little bit.
Swampscott doing an amazing job on the penalty killer.
Sent all the way down the ice for no icing, as it came all the way in on Papalardo. Rothwell makes a nice pivot around the net and finds Ryan Frary, who skates around one. Ryan Frary, in his good speed, takes the shot from the wing, and the save by Blauvelt.
Frary with a good shot on goal there, but unsuccessful, as you said, it's been caught. As it goes back to where it starts in the offensive zone for Swampscott. Swampscott up by 3 in the first 2 periods. Dawson, what do you think is going to happen in the third?
I think if the Big Blue keep playing the way they're playing, they're going to walk out of here with a win. A little bit sloppy in their own zone, but nothing that can't be cleaned up over the course of the next 10 minutes. Rothwell took it away. And now LaCroix. Nice pass for Simpson, and Papalardo came out to poke it away from him. Frary finds Hitchcock, who has a lot of real estate to work with. He finds Oliveri. Oliveri across the ice for Baljinkov. Baljinkov goes middle, takes the shot, blockered away, and still no possession as a delayed penalty, and Revere gets a touch, and they will go on the penalty kill as the Big Blue have their 4th power play of the game. They are 1 of 4. Or excuse me, 1 for 3. Annunziata goes to the box for the 3rd time today.
Swampscott's been getting really lucky with these power plays.
Clearing attempt fouled off. Jackson Bartram to Ben Tolosa at the point. Hitchcock getting a break. He was on the ice for a while before getting a change. Papalardo to Fea. Down low for Roddy. Roddy patiently holding it to his forehand. Roddy going across the ice looking for Fea, and Simpson cleared it away. Dom Papalardo to Frank Papalardo. Resets the rush with 1:30 to go in the power play. Will Roddy taking it up the right side. Roddy getting chased down from behind by LaCroix. Keeps a strong stick to keep possession. Fea comes in to aid. Fea goes back for Roddy. Back to Fea, who takes it back in front of the net. Backhand attempt. Couldn't get it off. Tolosa keeps it in at the left point. It's at his feet, and he got it taken away by LaCroix. LaCroix one-on-one with Papalardo. And Papalardo does a nice job to not allow him to get a shot off. Bartram comes in and tried to lay a hit, but fell himself. Here comes Papalardo up the left side. Papalardo drops it for Fea. The shot on goal deflected off the skate of Simpson, but a save made. Thrown back in front by Roddy, nobody home, but Simpson, who clears the zone. Jake Simpson. 30 seconds to go on the Annunziata penalty. Papalardo backhands it for Ryan Frary. Trying to get out and use his speed once again. Frary can't get around 3 defenders. Bo Oliveri has to wait for Frary to tag up. 20 seconds to go on the power play. 1 shot on goal in the man advantage so far. 10 seconds on the power play. Hitchcock's fresh off the bench and has a lot of room to work with. He's going to take it up the ice and go enter the zone on the left, and his pass stolen by Michael Brandano and cleared. Back to 5-on-5, even strength. 7:20 to go in the game. Oh, 2 Everett Revere players run into each other. Now it's Baljikov, 1-on-1. The shot, and it goes wide. Drops it back for Rothwell. Throws it into the corner where Frary's there waiting for it. Trying to throw it in front where Oliveri was. And it gets sent all the way down the ice for an icing, where the Big Blue will get an offensive zone face-off in the first line. Will come back out. Faya ties up the draw. Roddy in there, pokes it free, but couldn't get there. Oh, he threw it on net, and it had to be dove on by Ray Blauvelt, who's made some impressive saves, but has allowed 4 goals for the Big Blue. Everyone away for break. It's a small crowd at Salem State today. First day of holiday break. Roddy to Hitchcock. The one-timer gets blocked in front by a stick. And the puck oscillates its way all the way in on Papalardo. Bartram frees it for Faya. Has 2 goals in the game. Goes across ice for Roddy. Summers wins the race to it. Summers makes a nice move to get it to his D-man. Simpson goes back for Summers. Summers frees the puck from Hitchcock's stick. Trying to go back down low, but it never got past Hitchcock. Bartram tips it ahead, where Krasko is going to be the one back for Revere. And he ices the puck.
Swampscott getting really lucky with these icings and bringing it down to the offensive zone, where they have a slighter chance, still being 5-on-5, but having a slighter chance because they're closer to the goal and don't have to keep on getting hit or getting fouled.
Pilot into the game again with Papalardo as his D partner. Oliveri trying for his first varsity goal, and it hit off the pad of Blauvelt. DeGuire takes it out of the zone and will start the rush. DeGuire goes around Frary. DeGuire still in control of it, throws it through the crease. Nobody home. Svensson to DeGuire. DeGuire back to Svensson. Pilot got a skate on it. Frary trying to get his stick free. Couldn't get it. That play stayed onside as Brandano takes the shot, hit the crossbar, and it stayed out. Looking for his second goal of the game, couldn't find it. Oliveri working along the boards, gets hit hard. Frary keeps the puck alive. Baljikov behind the defense, the shot, save made, and the rebound corralled by Cantoni. And delayed penalty for elbowing gonna go against Baljikov. He doesn't like the call. But for the next 2 minutes, Everett Revere will be on the power play. Or is it not? It's not against Baljikov, is it? Who is it? It is Oliveri. From Baljikov's reaction, I thought it was gonna be on him. But it's on Oliveri. 2 minutes on the power play with 4:57 to go in the game.
Awesome. Let's hope Everett Revere gets a goal on the power play, because honestly, losing by 3 points is going to be good, but honestly, it's still going to be a magnificent game. Both teams are showing great courage to actually try and win before the holidays.
Simpson behind the net makes a spinning move and goes back to the point for Krasko. Krasko, the shot, gloved by Papalardo, and he'll take the face-off.
Great save by Dom right there. Don Pappalardo is really showing off today, only letting one goal past him. All other shots on goal by Everett Revere is unsuccessful to go in.
Oh, Roddy's behind the defense on the shorthanded attempt. Roddy, can he get there? And he couldn't get there, but the wraparound! And kept out of the goal by Blauvelt. Oh, what an athletic move by Ray Blauvelt to keep that one out of the net. Roddy was behind the defense off the win on the face-off. Puck a little bit too far forward for him to get a shot on goal before he went behind the net.
Great hustle by Roddy.
Vale wins the draw. Hitchcock just going to back tap it for Rothwell as nothing stupid on the penalty kill. Hitchcock now just going to scale it down the length of the ice. Roddy catches it off the skate. Roddy going in, backhand attempt, blocker save by Blauvelt. Now Everett Revere will try to counterattack. Annunziata, the only one down there. Now he gets two men in the play with him. And the passing for, oh, what a save! And another save! Dom Pappalardo somehow kept that one off the net with his pad.
Dom not letting anything go past him with the last
now
3
Roddy
minutes.
tips the pass away. He's got Fea with him. Roddy to Fea for the Hattie! Oh, it goes high! That would have been electrifying if Fea could have potted that one in for his hat trick.
35 seconds left in the power play for Everett Revere.
And now Brandano gets it taken away by Frary, and he clears the zone with 30 seconds to go on the power play. That rush stems from that beautiful toe save by Dom Pappalardo, who has had a great encore to his shutout against St. Bernard's on Wednesday. Frank Pappalardo secures it for the Big Blue behind the net. Tolosa chips it ahead, and Frary tips it out. Another breakaway 2-on-1. Short-handed chance, Baljinkov, the shot, and he pops the bottle and scores! Greg Baljinkov with his first goal of the season, and the Big Blue are up 5-1.
Baljinkov just showing great speed, great passing, and able to get the goal. 2:55 left here in the third. Dawson,
what a performance from the Big Blue here tonight.
I can both proudly speak for both of us, Dawson, that this is the most greatest gameplay we have ever seen in the third from Swampscott.
This is the best game they've had this season for sure. Well-rounded game. Baljinkov, Frary, who had the assist on the goal from Baljinkov, I believe. Tolosa steps up and knocks the puck away. LaCroix across the zone, and a free shot tipped up in the air and played with a high stick as it was above the crease. And it's going to be a penalty, I believe. So it's going to be a call. It's going to be holding on the stick. And it'll be Thompson going to the box. It'll be a Big Blue power play for the rest of the game, basically, besides 19 seconds. It is Thompson going to the box. Swampscott with a 4-goal lead, maybe looking to get Fea his first hat trick of the season. Not sure if he's had one before in his career. Bartram gets knocked down hard behind the net. Tolosa couldn't get much on the pass, and it's cleared out of the zone. Now he loses an edge. LaCroix goes around Fea, and offsides was Simpson.
Sometimes, Dawson, sometimes you get a little bit too carried away trying to get points for your team here in the third, especially with only 2:01 left. You kind of get a little bit carried away, and sometimes you don't see your teammates on. Excuse me, I cannot talk today.
Offside.
You don't see your teammates offside.
Fea knocks it down. Fea Gonna take the shot right into the chest of Blauvelt. And the whistle blows for a face-off. Feo wins the draw. Roddy taps it back for Hitchcock. Hitchcock across Feo, the shot, and a save by Blauvelt. He's had a couple of opportunities trying to get the hat trick, but Blauvelt has kept them out. That was a great pass by Hitchcock across the slot.
Very great pass.
Feo wins the draw to Bartram. Bartram, Hitchcock, looking for a tip from Roddy. Feo in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. Tolosa keeps it in at the left point. Tolosa makes a nice move to get around one. Goes down low for Roddy. Feo will collect the puck in the corner. Feo. Tolosa throws it in front. Oh, almost tipped in by Bartram. But it went wide. Bartram down low for Roddy. Roddy got it tangled up in his skates. Goes back down low for Bartram. Bartram back for Roddy. The shot saved by Blauvelt. You know, the 5 goals on the board do not signify the game that Blauvelt has had. He's been under siege the second and third period.
He has.
He's had a nice game despite the 5 goals allowed, as we're going to get a full 8th grade line going right now. Lane, Zolads on the ice. Pilot and Papalardo with him. Mason Lane, the 8th grader, you can see how small he is on the ice. One of 5 8th graders get an opportunity to be up with the big club. As Tyler Ostrov's getting his first ice time as well. Zach Zolad's had a couple shifts earlier. Ostrov in the middle of the ice, gets by one. Ostrov trying to make a move around another. Keeps the puck in his possession, goes down low lane. Trying to go in front for Zolads, could not, as the penalty's about to run out. A good shift by this 8th grade line, keeping the pressure on. Final 20 seconds of this one. The Big Blue are gonna walk out with their 3rd win of the season. Papalardo trying to find Zolads, cannot. Zolads keeps it in. Lane in front, it came, and Ostrov couldn't get a stick on it, and that's gonna do it as the Big Blue are gonna walk out of here with a 5-1 victory against Everett Revere, their most complete performance of the season. Derek Feo with 2 goals, Will Roddy with a goal, Quinn Hitchcock with a goal, and Greg Baljankoff, and once again, another stellar performance in net for Dom Papalardo.
Papalardo only letting 1 goal past him, numerous shots on goal saves.
He had a couple of highlight reel saves in this one, and that's going to do it for us at Swampscott Big Blue Athletics. The Big Blue moved to 3-0-1, still undefeated at home. And that's going to do it from us at Swampscott Big Blue Athletics. My name is Dawson DeBerry, and for myself, Josh Harriman, and the rest of us at Swampscott Big Blue Athletics, we hope you guys have a good night and a great Christmas holiday if you celebrate. And we will see you next Friday for some boys basketball action. Good night.